I'm Jill, and I'm here to tell you about Sisters of the Road's Board of Directors' roles and responsibilities. At Sisters of the Road, the Board of Directors by law has the ultimate decision-making power within our organization. We ensure that the activities are consistent with our mission and our philosophy. The definition of a Board of Directors at a nonprofit organization is the body or entity that is legally, politically, ethically, and morally and financially responsible in three of the following areas. First, the organization must carry out its stated mission. Secondly, the organization must serve the public interest. In this organization, we receive benefits based on our nonprofit status, and we must provide adequate services to the community that we serve. The Board of Directors must maintain the overall health of the organization through financial oversight, long-range organizational planning, and long-term program development. Our charge is to exercise and authorize all activities of the corporate powers. The board shall manage the affairs of the corporation unless otherwise restricted or prohibited by Sisters of the Road's bylaws or the laws of Oregon. The Board of Directors may delegate the corporate powers to an officer or employee of the organization. In our case, the board delegates the day-to-day operations of the organization to the staff through the financial oversight of the executive director. The Board of Directors are responsible to hire, support, evaluate, and replace the executive director through our executive committee. Board members will also be ambassadors of Sisters of the Road in the community. So we have to make a number of decisions throughout each fiscal year. First, we approve the annual budget, and then we approve our organizational plans of work. So we approve our operating team programs of work, as well as our committee programs of work, as well as our personal programs of work, and our board program of work. We also approve the personnel policies, benefits, and major changes to programs. We supervise the bylaws, which is our government document, and we approve changes every other year, unless something needs to be changed immediately. We also make decisions about board-specific policies and actions, including the election of new board members. We hear and rule on grievances that cannot be resolved at the staff level. And right now we need to talk a little bit about community input, in that our goal at Sisters is to have 50% of the Sisters Board of Directors having personal experience with homelessness, although in recent history we have not surpassed 30%. Diversity is a priority in recruiting board members. And the criteria for board membership is essentially to understand and practice the philosophy of nonviolence and gentle personalism, have a passion about Sisters' philosophy, guiding principles, and mission, being able to contribute generously in one or more area of work, wisdom, or wealth, having skills and knowledge that add to the breadth of the board and reflect the community that we serve, being able to commit the time for board and committee activities, which are approximately 8 to 12 hours each month, being self-motivated and able to work independently as well as a member of a team, have a willingness to practice criticism and self-criticism in a non-humiliating manner on a regular basis, refrain from involvement in staff conflicts, except in cases where a board member is trained in conflict resolution and is asked by a staff member and agrees to provide them with conflict resolution services, abstain from any action that might be perceived as conflict of interest, and be an ambassador of Sisters of the Road in the community. Our duties are to regularly attend board meetings and important trainings and retreats, to stay informed about board and committee matters. This is a great way to read your board packet each month, and prepare in advance for meetings. Review and comment on reports and meeting notes, so if you have questions about something you read in the board meeting packet each month, come to the meeting prepared with questions. Make a serious commitment to participate in one or more committee or work groups, and volunteer for and willingly accept assignments that you can complete thoroughly and in a timely manner. Get to know other board and committee members and build mutually respectful relationships that contribute to consensus. And ensure financial structure of the organization is adequate to support board decisions, our annual programs of work, and the 5-year strategic plan. If you have questions about your roles or responsibilities, you can certainly review them with your mentor, the LDC, or the executive committee, and we are always happy to help you become the best board member you can be.